Hello everybody, a very good morning to all. I am Thenmozhi from Bharati Vidyalaya, Metric Higher Secondary School, Redipati Namakkal, to teach you English grammar. We have seen simple, complex, compound sentences, part 1, part 2. Now we have come to part 3 video. In part 1, we have learned the terms. In part 2, we have learnt about transformation. In part 3, we are going to do exercises. If you are able to write answers for the questions asked in exams and get marks, it is not a success in learning grammar. You can succeed only if you are able to explain it to your friends. Let's succeed. Now, let's recall in short the points learnt in the last video. Finite verbs indicate the tense and time of actions, showing person and number. Non-finite verbs do not indicate tense and time of actions and do not change with person and number. Gerunds, infinitives and participles are non-finite verbs. Phrase is a group of words which does not contain a finite verb. Class is a group of words which has a finite verb. Let's recall the types of sentences also. A simple sentence has a phrase and a main class. A complex sentence has a subordinate class and a main class. A compound sentence has a main class, a conjunction and a main class. Let's see the keywords to recognize the type of sentence. Type 1. Cause a negative effect. In spite of or despite plus noun. In complex, though, although, even though. In compound, but, yet, still. These are the keywords to identify the type 1. Then type 2, cause and effect. Being, because of, as a result of, on account of, owing to, due to in simple sentences. As, since, because in complex. And, so, and so, therefore, hence. These are all keywords to identify the second type of sentence. The third type, on plus verb plus ing, when, as soon as, and at once. Fourth type also refers to time, having plus v3, after plus subject plus had plus v3, and then. The fifth type, condition and negative result. To, so that, can or could not, very and so, can or could not. Condition and possibility. In the event of your if, can or will, then only, must and then. Negative possibility, in case of not or without, unless, must or should, or else otherwise. Addition, besides being or besides plus verb plus ing, not only but also, and as well as. These are all keywords to recognize the type of sentence. Students, you have learned some rules, terms, formulas, applications so far. If you write the sentences in the exams and get marks, it is not a success. You can succeed only if you are able to explain it to your friends. When will you be able to explain? When you are clear. When will you be clear? When you practice more. For that practice, we are going to do some exercises. Okay. Rewrite the sentences into its other two forms. For this, you have to find what they have given and decide what we are going to find. Okay. If you waste water, you will suffer. This is a complex sentence on subordinate class and on main class. For this simple, in the event of you wasting water, you will suffer. You should not waste water, otherwise you will suffer. This is compound. We have to put that not considering the meaning of the sentence. Next, having finished her assignment, she went to bed. Simple sentence. Having sentence, for complex, we have to put after plus subject plus had plus v3. After she had finished her assignment, she went to bed. This is complex. Compound, subject plus v2 plus and then. She finished her assignment and then she went to bed. In other sentences, in the complex, if we remove that subordinating conjunction and put the conjunction, we'll get the compound. In this type, in complex, you are having hat plus V3. In compound, you are putting V2. So, be clear. Then, Nisha is too short to climb the tree. Nisha is so short that she cannot climb the tree. Nisha is very short and so she cannot climb the tree. Too, so that not, very and so. Okay, then as soon as I opened the door, the cat ran away. Complex. On plus verb plus ing. On opening the door, the cat ran away. I opened the door and at once the cat ran away. Compound. In spite of her poverty, she paid the college fees. In spite of can be replaced by though. Though she was poor, she paid the college fees. She was poor, but she paid the college fees. In the before exercise, they have given any one type, we have to change into other two types. Now, they have given two pair of sentences. We have to identify the type and then write the simple, complex and compound sentences. Combine the given pair of sentences into simple, complex and compound. First sentence, work hard, you will get success. Without any idea, if we see the sentence, first we have to find out which type. Can we put in spite of or to like that? Which type will be correct for this? We have to identify. Here, condition and possibility or condition and negative possibility. Both types we can apply here. First, in the event of working hard, you will get success. That is, for a simple sentence, you have to write a phrase and a class. The main class will remain the same. The second part of the sentence will remain as the main class for the three sentences. The first part, for a simple sentence, we have to break the verb. So, we are writing in the event of working hard. The verb is changed. Okay. Then, that is the non-finite verb we have to frame here. The finite verb is changed into non-finite verb. Okay. In the event of working hard, you will get success. Next, complex sentence. For the complex sentence, it is very simple. But from this, if you change from this simple sentence, it is a long process. But they have given two pair of sentences. In the first pair, they have given work hard. So you have to introduce one subject and the subordinating conjunction. Subordinating conjunction is if, the subject is you. If you work hard, you will get success. This is the complex sentence. For compound, you have to remove the subordinating conjunction and introduce the conjunction. We will remove if and put then only. Work hard, then only you will get success. This is possibility condition. Negative possibility. That is, if you don't this, you can't get this. Okay. Without working hard, you will not get success. This is simple sentence. For complex, if not, unless is equal to if not. So we are putting unless. Unless you work hard, you will not get success. You must work hard or you will not get success. As we are writing the sentence in negative possibility, we have to change the second sentence with not. You will not get success. According to that, to match the meaning of the sentence, we are adding the first part. Without working hard for simple, unless you work hard for complex, you must work hard or for compound. That's all. Second sentence. He was sick. He remained at home. This sentence, if you think twice or thrice, he was sick, he remained at home. Why he remained at home? He was sick, so he remained at home. So, we have to decide this as the reason, that is due to, owing to, as a result of, on account of, that type. Okay. Owing to sickness, that is, he was sick. That is a class. We have to change into a phrase for simple sentence. So we are putting that phrase, particular phrase, owing to, we are changing sick into sickness. That is adjective into noun. Owing to sickness, he remained at home. The second point remains the same. So we are writing he remained at home. This is simple sentence. For complex, the two sentences as in the question, we can keep them as it is. Put only as the subordinating conjunction before to make it a complex sentence. As he was sick, he remained at home. For compound, we have to remove as and put the conjunction and so. We'll get the compound sentence. He was sick and so he remained at home. Now the third sentence, the box was very big, he could not lift it. The first sentence is the cause or condition, and the second sentence is the negative result for it. As the box was very big, he could not lift it. So if we get a sentence like this, cause and negative result, we have to think whether it belongs to this to type. To, so that not, very and so. While seeing the sentence itself, we can identify this type. That is, the boy was too short to climb the tree. The coffee is too hot to drink. Like this, repeated sentences are given for this type. So we can identify easily. In the same way, this sentence also, we can identify that this belongs to type. So for simple sentence, the box was too big for him to lift it. Complex, the box was so big that he could not lift it. For compound, the box was very big and so he could not lift it. Okay. Then fourth sentence. Rajesh finished his task. He went to play. That is, this also, Rajesh finished his task. He went to play. So this sentence we can take it as time reference. In time reference, we are having two types, on plus verb plus ing or having plus v3. Here we can take having plus v3. We can decide this as having plus v3 type. So for having plus v3, after plus subject plus had plus v3, then subject plus v2 and then this type. So when you are clear with that tabular column, then only you can imply correctly. Okay, first having finished his task. Having finished his task, Rajesh went to play. This is a simple sentence. After Rajesh had finished his task, he went to play. This is complex. That is having plus v3, had plus after plus subject plus had plus v3, after plus subject plus had plus v3. So after Rajesh had finished his task. Then compound, subject plus v2 plus and then. So Rajesh finished his task and then he went to play. Okay, we have to find out the type and then imply the formula. That's all. Then Kala is a professor, she is a writer. Kala is a professor, she is a writer. So on seeing the sentence itself, we can find that this sentence belongs to the besides type. So besides being a professor, Kala is a writer. Simple sentence. Kala is not only a professor but also a writer. Complex. Kala is a professor as well as she is a writer. This is complex sentence. Okay students, for understanding purpose, we have seen two exercises. In the exam point of view, if you want to get good marks, you have to be thorough with the book sentences. Example sentences given in page number 200, 201. Only 2 pages, 200, 201. You see the examples given in the text. If you want to get full marks in the exam, if you are thorough with the book back sentences, book in and book back sentences, you can be sure of your marks. Okay, so examples in page number 200 and 201. Then the exercises. Now we are going to see the book back exercises. Here also they have given two forms. That is, they will give one sentence. We have to transform into what they have asked. And the two pair of sentences should be changed into three types. Okay, the first one. Transform the following sentences as instructed. First sentence, on seeing the teacher, the children stood up. So on plus verb plus ing they have given. Simple sentence is given. They have asked to change this into complex. On plus verb plus ing can be replaced by the subordinating conjunction as soon as we are taking the subject from the main class, the children. As it is in past tense, we have to put the verb in past saw. As soon as the children saw the teacher, they stood up. We need not put the children again, so we are using the pronoun they. As soon as the children saw the teacher, they stood up. Second sentence, at the age of 6, Varsha started learning music. When Varsha was 6, she started learning music. When Varsha was 6, she started learning music, or Varsha started learning music when she was 6. This is the complex sentence. Next, as Varun is a voracious reader, he buys a lot of books. This is reason. As he is a reader, he buys a lot of books. Okay, they have given complex. We have to change into simple. So this as should be removed. Subordinating conjunction as should be removed, and the respective phrase being is put here. Being a voracious reader. We have to remove the verb also, no? So we are removing subject, verb, Varun, is and all removed. We are putting only the phrase being a voracious reader. This is the phrase. Varun buys a lot of books. So now we get a simple sentence. That he is replaced by Varun because the name should be mentioned. In the phrase, we should not put the subject. So we are putting the name in the main class of the sentence. Okay, next, fourth sentence. Walk carefully lest you should fall down. Two sentences are combined by lest. So this is a compound sentence. We have to change into complex. Remove the conjunction lest. Put the subordinating conjunction if. If you, that is lest is a negative conjunction. So you have to put not in the main class. If you don't walk carefully, you will fall down. This is the complex sentence. Here, considering the meaning, we are putting that not in the first sentence. If you don't walk carefully, you will fall down. Because if you don't put not, if you walk carefully, you will fall down means the sentence is meaningless. So considering the meaning and the conjunction lest, we have to put not here. Okay. Or else otherwise is equal to lest. So we are putting not here. Next, besides being a dancer, she is a singer. This is a compound sentence. So sorry, this should be changed into compound. Besides is a simple sentence. She is a dancer as well as she is a singer. For compound, two main classes and one conjunction. We have to put the subject, verb. See subject, is verb. She is a dancer. The conjunction is as well as. She is a singer. Now we get the compound sentence. Next sentence, he is sick but he attends the rehearsal. This is a compound sentence, but is there. We have to change into simple. By identifying this but, we find that for this simple sentence, we have to introduce the phrase in spite of. He, that personal pronoun is changed into possessive adjective his. He is changed into his. We should remove the verb. Subject and verb should be removed. Then sick, this adjective is changed into noun, sickness. In spite of his sickness, he attends the rehearsal. This is a simple sentence. Next, if Meena reads more, she will become proficient in the language. Into compound. This we can change easily because complex into compound. We have to remove the subordinating conjunction if and put the conjunction and then we'll get the compound sentence. Meena must read more and then she will become proficient in the language. Then he confessed that he was guilty. into simple. He confessed his guilt. We have removed the subject and verb. He was. And we have changed the complex into simple. He confessed his guilt. Next, the boy could not attend the special classes due to his mother's illness. Due to. For this type in compound, we have to put and so. So, we have to put the reason before. Because of that, this happened. So, we have to put the reason before. So, what is the reason? His mother was ill. His mother's illness. Due to his mother's illness, we have to put the subject, his mother. Then the verb was, could not. So past tense, we are putting the verb was, be form verb was. His mother was. Illness is changed into ill. His mother was ill, and so the boy could not attend the special classes. This is the compound sentence. So we should not change the sentence blindly. We have to see which sentence first and which is the second part. When we are combining using a conjunction, the sentence should be meaningful. Okay, next, he followed my suggestion. This is a simple sentence because only one finite verb. Now we are changing into complex. He followed what I suggested. He followed subject verb on main class. Then what is a subordinating conjunction. I suggested subject and verb. So we are getting a complex sentence. He followed what I suggested. In this book bag exercise also, they have given two pairs and we have to combine into simple, complex and compound. Okay, first sentence, Radha was ill, she was not hospitalized. That is, Radha was ill, she must have been hospitalized, but she was not hospitalized. So which type? In spite of. In spite of her illness, Radha was not hospitalized. Simple. If we put though, we'll get the complex sentence. Though Radha was ill, she was not hospitalized. If we remove though and put but, we'll get compound sentence. Radha was ill, but she was not hospitalized. Second sentence, the students were intelligent. They could answer the questions correctly. That is reason. As they were intelligent, they could answer. So if it is a reason, we can put as there is a be form verb where we can use being for the simple sentence. Being intelligent, the students could answer the questions correctly. The subject should be there. So they is replaced by the students. We get a simple sentence. Being intelligent, the students could answer the questions correctly. For complex, we have to put simply as before the two sentences. For compound, remove as and put and so. That's all. The students are intelligent and so they could answer the questions correctly. Third sentence, I must get a visa, I can travel abroad. So if I get a visa, I can travel abroad. So this is that possibility, condition and possibility, condition and negative possibility we can write in both types. Okay. In the event of getting a visa, I can travel abroad. In the event of getting, in the event of is the phrase, get is the verb which is changed into getting a visa. Then for complex, we can simply put if I get a visa, I can travel abroad. For compound, I must get a visa and then I can travel abroad. We are putting and then in between. We will get the compound sentence. Then negative possibility. In the event of not getting a visa, I cannot travel abroad. If we don't get a visa, I can't travel. So in the proper sense, we have to put the phrase in the event of not getting a visa, I cannot travel abroad. Then complex, if not, unless. Unless I get a visa, I cannot travel abroad. Compound, I must get a visa, otherwise I cannot travel abroad. I must get a visa, otherwise I cannot travel abroad. This is the compound sentence. Last two sentences in the book back exercise. I saw a tiger, it was wounded. For simple, I saw a wounded tiger. That's all. Only one main verb. That is a simple sentence. I saw a wounded tiger. Complex. I saw a tiger which was wounded. This is complex. The subordinating conjunction is which. For compound, I saw a tiger and it was wounded. This is the compound sentence. Next, there was a bun. The shops remain closed. Due to Bandh, the shops remain closed. The shops remain closed due to Bandh. Okay, this is a simple sentence. We have to put as, we can get complex. As there was a Bandh, the shops remain closed. There was a Bandh and so the shops remained closed. This is the compound sentence. I think you have understood the answers for the book bag sentences. In the exam point of view, you have to see the example sentences in the text page number 200 and 201. Then these book bag exercises, two types. One is transform from one sentence into other. Second part is combine the two sentences into simple, complex or compound. In the exam, they can ask any type. If you are clear, you can answer. I think now you are clear with the topic simple, complex and compound. For better understanding, see the videos part 1, part 2 and part 3 twice. Work out the exercise example or exercise by yourself. Then you can master in this topic. See you in the next class. Thank you.